I'm Raven, and welcome to this very quick bonus video about the Myst 25th Anniversary Edition book. Now, I've made it clear on my social channels that no one follows that I'm a big follower of Myst, but I'm not that happy with the book. It's a very nice book. It's very well done. It's got some great texture, the feel, the weathering. You know, visually it's very nice. But as you can possibly tell by just putting it next to my head, it has some flaws. The main one being that it is a big box. It's not a book. It's very clearly not a book. It sort of looks like a book if you saw it like at a distance and you couldn't tell how big it was in comparison to something else. But when you look at it, it's a box. It's too big. It's too square. It's not quite as the Kickstarter image advertised. Now, it's not enough that I'm going to throw it away or what have you. It's still very nicely produced, but it is compromised. Cyan compromised the book to put the inkwell, to put the CDs inside it. Just the book would have been fine, because they had to ship the CDs in the end separately anyway. So, Now of course I did book all the way up, which means that it has the inbuilt LCD panel, complete with Myst flyby, which you can kind of see. And then there is a little hidden button, but it's really hard to find, and even, I get it? There you go. And even harder to press. And it has some of the buttons for skipping videos and what have you hidden under these little watermarks, including volume controls. The book's got these little drawers. That's where the inkwell would be. That's where my CDs are. And then there's another hidden compartment down here at the bottom where the pen would be. So, you could still use this for storing a whole lot of secret stuff. But I bought it primarily as a Myst linking book, not as a storage case. Another disappointing feature is that the internal capacity is ridiculously small, and it only actually has a very limited selection of the Myst flybys. If you want anything that isn't like one of the main key standard ones that everyone will think of, you've got to rip it yourself out of the games. A lot of them are missing audio. Oh, and it has when it's flying by, and here, I'll bring it right close so you can see the issue. There's a little battery indicator in the corner. Now, it doesn't show up the whole time, but it shows up for something like 5 to 10 seconds, which is unnecessary and too long. I can't believe you couldn't get rid of that battery indicator in the software. Because let's face it, it's a screen with a very simple processor behind it. The battery indicator should have been hidden. The box doesn't really fit in my display case, and it doesn't really fit with any of my other Myst stuff because of how big it is. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with it. It just sits on top of a shelf over there as a very expensive paperweight. Disappointing. I'm more than happy to have supported Cyan, because I want Cyan to create more games and what have you. And I already had copies of every single Myst game, so I didn't need the 25th anniversary versions of the games. But it's always nice to have a second copy, just in case. My Exile Revelation discs could have gone pop, and that would be the end of those games for me. Still, I appreciate that sounds like a really, really negative review of this book. I have a lot of criticisms for it, but if Cyan wanted to make another one of these, that is an actual book, a smaller book with a nicer screen and a larger storage space, just a book, forget the games alongside it, I'm in. I am still absolutely 100% in. So I want a linking book, not a linking box. And those are my thoughts on the linking book. Until next time, I'm Raven, and that's all from Myst.